On 20th of October 2024, Israeli military officials indicated that the IDF expects to finish its initial phase of ground operations in southern Lebanon within a few weeks and would soon achieve the conditions to return Israeli residents to northern Israel. Israeli forces have raided and seized terrain in border towns and areas over the past 3 weeks to prevent Hezbollah direct fire attacks and ground attacks into Israel, supporting the stated Israeli war aim of returning Israeli civilians to the north. But it is unclear how the IDF will deal with Hezbollah's longer-range strike capabilities deep behind the Lebanon-Israel border. Hey guys, welcome back to this episode of Peace and Conflicts. We will talk about something that I guess not every Malaysian would like to know about, but let us put hatred aside and learn about war. I believe that we have to really understand war to truly cherish and preserve peace. Let's talk about the latest IDF incursion into southern Lebanon against Hezbollah forces and some key events involving paramount figures from Hezbollah and Hamas. We will try our best to describe the war from an unbiased point of view. So sit back, relax, and let's dive right in. Let us begin with a little history of Hezbollah. Hezbollah is a Lebanese Shiite political party and paramilitary group, formed in 1982 to fight the Israeli invasion of Lebanon. The group was formed by Muslim clerics with Iranian funding. Hezbollah fought against Israel's occupation of southern Lebanon in the 1990s and continued to seek for the elimination of the State of Israel. A ceasefire between Israel and Hezbollah was reached after the end of the 2006 Lebanon War, based on terms of the United Nations Security Council Resolution 1701. United Nations Security Council Resolution 1701 called for a demilitarized zone between the southern border of Lebanon and the Litani River. Neither the Israeli troops nor Hezbollah militants can enter the demilitarized zone. Only the Lebanese army and the United Nations interim force in Lebanon can operate there. It also stated that neither side should cross the blue line, dividing southern Lebanon and northern Israel. But since 2006, Hezbollah has been actively fortifying southern Lebanon, building tunnels into Israel to launch attacks, launch cross-border raids, and launch rockets into Israel. Similarly, the Israelis frequently violated Resolution 1701 to launch powerful cross-border strikes into southern Lebanon. The United Nations interim force in Lebanon stationed in southern Lebanon has repeatedly been criticized as useless. On 8th of October 2024, a day after Hamas launched Operation Al-Aqsa Flood, which triggered a full-scale war between Israel and Hamas forces, Hezbollah joined the conflict. Since then, up until 20th of September 2024, both Israel and Hezbollah have launched continuous cross-border raids without escalating it into a full-scale war. The Israeli Army's Commando Unit, the Eagles Unit, conducted countless cross-border raids and reconnaissance missions against Hezbollah positions in southern Lebanon. It is important to note that the IDF did not launch any major military operation in northern Israel before October 2024, likely to prevent a war on two fronts, as it aims to first focus the majority of its military might against Hamas in Gaza. Things started to heat up along the border with Lebanon in September. On 17 and 18 of September 2024, a series of carefully planned and coordinated attacks took place across Lebanon. Thousands of Hezbollah pagers and walkie-talkies exploded. These attacks were executed by Israel's Mossad in a serious attempt to disrupt Hezbollah's leadership and communication structure. The attacks were set off in 2 waves, killing 42 people and injuring another 3,500 more people. On 20th of September, Israel launched an airstrike in Dahiyeh suburb, Beirut, targeting senior Hezbollah official Ibrahim Akil and other Radwan Special Operations Forces Committee, the elite forces of Hezbollah. On 27th of September, in perhaps one of the most devastating blows to Hezbollah's leadership, Israel launched a highly successful airstrike on Hezbollah's headquarters hidden 18 meters below residential buildings in Haret Rai, Dahiyeh suburb, southern Beirut. 80 bombs of unknown type and weight were dropped directly onto the building above Hezbollah's headquarters. U.S. military analysts believe that the IAF used U.S.-made Mark 84 general-purpose bombs to first destroy residential buildings above Hezbollah's headquarters, before dropping multiple BLU-109 bunker buster bombs to penetrate reinforced concrete, protecting the underground headquarters to increase the kill probability. The strike killed prominent Hezbollah figure Hassan Nasrallah,